Hey everybody, welcome to another video. My name's Matt and I'm really excited to show you guys my new car. I bought a 2018 Chevy Camaro, a V6 manual with the performance exhaust. It's going to be a little controversial in the car community just based on the fact that it is a great car and everybody shits on the engine basically. Everybody seems to either like the V8, which makes sense, you know, lots of power, or the 4-cylinder just because of the tuning possibilities. But I think personally for a daily driver, the V6 probably makes a lot more sense. It's got just lots of torque down low, it likes to rev out, and it gets pretty good gas mileage. It doesn't cost a lot to insure, and I'm going to go over a lot of that stuff in coming videos, but for right now I just want to show you around my 2018 Chevy Camaro and tell you why I kind of bought it. Okay everybody, come take a look at this 2018 Chevy Camaro with me. So for the V6 Camaros, Chevy put a 3.6 liter V6 in the engine bay. It revs to 7,000 RPM and makes about 335 horsepower. From what I've noticed so far, it's a very torque-rich engine, especially down low, and it actually honestly loves to rev. It really does have a character all its own. It's different than the V8, and it's a lot better than the 4-cylinder as it comes from Chevy. I really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. We'll get some exhaust clips and stuff like that in a later video, but for now, just know that it's not a crappy engine, even though everyone seems to say it is. So moving over to the interior space, this is a 2+2 coupe, which means it has two very small rear seats in the back. You guys will see the interior is not like 100% clean right now because this is my daily driver and I'm going to be driving it 24/7, 365 whenever I need to go anywhere, even during the winter. So I'm committing to that rear-wheel drive life in the winter, which is okay. To let you take a look at the back. We've already gotten my dog back there, so you'll see some dog hair, and this is meant to keep the dog in place, but the seats look pretty good. They're all cloth, as this is a base model. I purchased it for $21,000 with 3,500 miles on the clock, so it was almost a brand new car. And the reason I'm telling you that I bought a rental car is not just because of the fact that it's the V6 Camaro, but it was actually owned by Enterprise before me, which I just think is so funny. Like, I bought a rental car. But this car is actually a little unique for a car that would have been owned by a rental agency. I don't actually really understand how Enterprise owned this car, because most people in America can't drive a 6-speed manual transmission, which this car has. It was spec'd with that specifically. The base model normally doesn't come with the V6 engine. They had to option it with the V6. Otherwise, the LS, the 1LS model, would have come with the 2-liter 4-cylinder. And then at the same time, if you come back to the rear, let me show you. It came with Chevy's dual mode performance exhaust, which lets a valve open up at about like 3,500 to 4,000 RPMs to really let the engine howl. I don't understand why a rental agency would have ordered that unless maybe somebody at the agency actually was a car enthusiast and they just decided that they were going to order this cool car and kind of sneak it under the noses of the owners of the company or their manager or something. I don't really know, but I'm pretty happy I got a nearly new Camaro for way less than brand new. I actually have the window sticker of this car when it was new, and it says with options and delivery fees, it was a $29,000 car. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. 3,500 miles for $8,000 less than brand new. I'm really happy about it, and so far I'm very much enjoying driving the car. So speaking of the rear end, the Chevy Camaro comes with a standard limited slip differential in the back. This one, you know, not being the 1LE model, doesn't have all the extra cooling. It doesn't have a differential cooler or trans cooler, but it's not really going to be a track car. I'm going to be kind of just driving this every day, making it a really fun street grand touring kind of sports car, and I'm going to bring you guys along the way, showing you about the car. While we're back here as well, you can take a look at the trunk space. The seats actually fold down. Even though this is a really small trunk opening for basically any car, I actually was able to get a full mountain bike back there. You just have to take the front wheel off, and it's more practical than you would think anyway. It just takes a little bit of finagling to get stuff in there. Close the trunk here. Just all in all, I personally think this is a very classy looking car. It's not too in your face. It doesn't have all the crazy flat black accents or the huge 20-inch wheels. This has the standard 18-inch wheels with 245s square stance tires. And to me, like, this is just the perfect daily driver sports car. And I say sports car even though technically the Camaro is supposed to be a muscle car. Personally, driving this car, it feels more like a sports car than a muscle car. It handles great. It's just all around like an enjoyable experience to drive it without having to rely on a massively powerful, loud engine to enjoy the experience. So with that, I'm probably going to end the video here. You're going to see a lot more of this car in the future. We're going to be doing some light modifications to it and taking it on road trips. It's just going to be my do-it-all, go to places and have fun with this car kind of vehicle. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Have a good one.